YouTube, this is Farmall51 here, if you don't already know. Just finished up hauling some stone mulch today, Friday. But yeah, needs a bath. But so do I from the looks of it. But I've been putting a fuel filter on the truck today. But today's a big day for the channel. We're going to take you on a little woods walk here where we can talk and walk and talk. Probably need to do some more of these. But yeah, today's a big day for the channel. Reached 25,000 subscribers, which I knew it started picking up a little bit here lately. Dropped off for 2 or 3 weeks a little bit, and then kind of started picking back up again. 25,000 sometime this midday today, I guess. And oh, this is my I don't know if you remember when we rented the excavator, cleaned out I don't know, not even a 1/10 of an acre, or I don't know what it is now, but cleared all this, piled all the brush back there, and that'll be rotting in 5 years. It'll be a pile of dirt. But I'm gonna leave that portion there, and may go into there some more. But this all the way back is gonna be cleared out. But I'm gonna have some area where I can park some stuff here and put some of my implements and get some of my junk here off the road. So anyway, yeah, reached 25,000 subscribers today. Like I say, this been doing pretty good. I've been trying to upload regularly, keep things posted on the community page, and do a short every now and then. So, and got my viscosity oil hat on today. Give them a check them out if you can. And IH Gear, I left it for him to get me a shirt through his company there. Have a Farmall51 shirt, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it really hadn't had no demand. To me, if your channel's not, that's it's the irrigation path. But you know, I really don't see anybody, you know, big demand like some, you know, some of these big channels with 100,000 or so like that. You know, they're always, you know, they got plenty of followers and things like that. But you know, maybe one day we'll get it. Maybe one day we'll work some stuff out at IH Gear or somebody. So been working hard and putting videos. Got a lot of videos to put up still. I got a lot of side things like some of the buyer's guides and things like that that I've got to add. I need to get those put on there. They seem to do pretty well. Some of the other brochures, they do all right, but people seem to like the buyer's guides. And so I got 4 more years to go, I think, on that. Well, 64, 63, 62, and 61. Well, but yeah, so I get those and get those put together, and I should have those up. It'll probably be maybe later in the year before I get all those finished. I'm trying to do at least one or two a month. Do those for a while, and then got a lot of brochures, a lot of informational brochures. Yeah, the channel has grown. In fact, I think we reached the 10,000, or no, the 15,000 subscriber mark in earlier this year, I think. And I mean, that's almost, well, that's 10,000 subscribers since the first year. So that's a big push. I guess somebody finds all my stuff interesting for some reason. You know, all this really kind of just started by filming what we do, you know, some stuff with the tractor club and shows we go to, tractor pulling, things like that. Just kind of keep track of what we're doing and things like that, and just for some reason spiraled off, picked up. I don't know, it's just sometimes I wonder what people find interesting in some of the stuff I do. I don't know. And then it's amazing to me that some of the videos that I put up, you know, I wouldn't think they're all that interesting, and they blow up. And then some things you think, you know, film somebody walking on water and it wouldn't get nothing. So it's just the way it goes. Sometimes I think YouTube kind of plays with things. I know, in fact, I'm pretty sure they do. It's just a algorithm they have and things like that. It's just kind of frustrating in a way you do something and you think it's going to be a good video, a big high volume view video, and then it just kind of sits there and does nothing, and then 5 years later it blows out of the water like it's the newest thing. I can't figure it out. Like I said, I want to appreciate y'all for watching. I don't think we'll walk all the way out there. There's the field where we plowed. We'll walk back to the shop. I don't get too far muggy out here this afternoon. But I appreciate y'all liking, subscribing, commenting. I try to get to everybody. It's hard to do all the videos and the hundreds of comments that come in, and it's just people like it, and then they'll comment, and then you'll reply back, and it's a lot of work trying to keep up with all that. Not that I don't appreciate all the comments and everything, but it's just sometimes when you're working, say this is my busiest time of year. I'm full swing landscaping right now, so grass cutting and landscaping, and then the little dump truck has taken off. So, but like I said, I've met a lot of good YouTubers over the years. There's a lot that live right around me here. But 25,000, it's still a small channel. I wouldn't say we're no big channel by no means. To me, I see a lot of YouTubers get out there and they overly sell it. They subscribe to me, you know, we're doing this, and you're not. To me, if you're not up in you know, several thousand subscribers, you know, I see people trying to do meetups and giveaways and trying to do stuff like the bigger YouTubers do, and yeah, and you know, it's okay to do, but it's like if you don't have, I'm trying to think here, if you don't have the big following, it's hard to do stuff like that or get people to get involved in things like that. So, but I always tell people, I said, you know, don't try to be too big too fast. Take your time, get a niche and stick with it, and try to build off of that. But you try to be too big too fast, and the first thing that's going to happen is you're going to burn yourself out. I've seen that with a lot of people. They get in there and they try to be big and try to do this and that and burn themselves out, and then you don't see them ever again. So I've always just stayed consistent, try to find a little niche, do a little thing here and there, and kind of just do my own thing. I don't try to copy nobody. That's one thing I see a lot of people do. They'll see somebody doing something and they'll copy it, and then it just looks cheesy. So find your own thing, find your own little niche or whatever. Do it, stick with it. You got to keep the channel interesting. You got to keep it changed up, variety of videos and things like that, and that'll help you too. But like I say, I'm no big at all, and people come up and they say, oh, you're the Farmall51, and I'm like I'm nobody. I don't try to act like I'm some big time YouTuber and making all these big things, you know, like you see some people do. It's just I do my thing. I'm just me, and that's just like Charlie Pride's song, I'm just me, and that's who I'm going to be. I'm not going to try to oversell it, over complicate it, and back to what I was saying before. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all subscribing. Like I say, y'all help me out. I enjoy the comments, enjoy the friendships. Met a ton of people at all these shows, and people come up to me and I have no idea who they are, but yet they know me somehow, you know, by watching the videos, I guess. And but I appreciate it. I appreciate it. It makes me feel good, and it makes me feel like somebody cares and somebody's watching. So, and one thing I will promise you, all of these 25,000 subscribers have been earned. It's been a hard road since 2007. Yeah, 7 when I started the channel, and I didn't monetize until 3 years ago. So kind of late in the game, but you know, whatever. I really won't in it for the money, but I do take what little bit I get, and I take that and I put that toward the camera equipment and things like that. So none of that gets spent on me personally. It all gets spent on the channel, and I've, you know, try to build the channel and have some decent equipment and all that. But all of my 25,000 subscribers have been earned by you liking and subscribing to the channel. There are no subscribers. I hadn't bought into any services or anything like that gets you subscribers, or anything like that. I've seen people do that, or I've seen that stuff offered, and I guess it does get you subscribers, but I've heard that YouTube doesn't like that, and there's a lot of other things that people buy likes and buy. I'm not bought and paid for by nobody, by no companies. I always support IH Gear. I like his products. Like I say, viscosity oil, discovered them a year ago, and I've been trying to, you know, put them into my channel sometime, and that's who I like to use as far as my oil and everything for the Farmalls. So they give me no money. He gave me this hat, you know, for when I met one of the Eastern North Carolina or Eastern United States representative for viscosity oil. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to sell out the channel to some company where you're, you know, hey, try this, you know, this is the latest greatest whatever, this is what I use, and they never even use it. You see people, I think Shell Rotel has been pushing a lot of stuff, which I use Shell Rotel oil in dump truck and tractors and stuff like that. But I don't like that. I see that as you're kind of selling out in a way. Even if somebody were to give you something, there's nothing wrong with taking that. But when you get to the point where you're doing nothing but, you know, you're an infomercial for some product or something, I guess you can do it if you want to. But like I say, but all my subscribers have been earned hard. And like I say, you're liking the videos, you commenting, and all that. And there's another thing, Oliver 66 Farm Boy, I watched one of his videos a couple back, and he said that it was one of his pet peeves too, is seeing people when they would beg for subscribers or beg for this or beg for that. It gets kind of annoying and cheesy in a way. It's like you're begging for it, and it's just, to me, it's not very good business in a way. And if people like your channel, they're going to subscribe to it. If people like what you do, they're going to like the videos, they're going to comment. That's just, to me, that's the way it is. And when you know, you start trying to do everything, I see, like I say, well, it goes back to before, when I see people try to you know, like, oh, let's do this, let's have this and have some special thing, and it just gets, you get to begging then. I'm not going to beg. If you don't like my stuff, you don't have to watch it. You don't have to subscribe. Like I say, I do what I do, and if you find it interesting, you know, I appreciate your subscription. So, but I want to stay true to you, true to not, I wouldn't say my fans, but my subscribers. Thank you for making this channel what it is. It wouldn't be here if you hadn't liked and subscribed it. Mosquitoes. And like I say, it's been a ride, that's for sure. I've met a lot of interesting people, had a good time, and looking forward to 30,000 here, I guess, in the future. I don't know when that'll come, probably 2 or 3 years or 6 months, who knows, with the way YouTube goes. And they're kind of funny on things, and you got to be careful and watch what you put on there and how the music and all that. And that's another aggravating thing, is going to all these shows, there's always some band playing or something. For some reason they got to have music playing everywhere, and you can't video. You have to, especially if you have a monetized channel, you cannot video or have third-party music playing. So even the guy, when we went to Gettysburg, was playing the bagpipes. They classified that as third-party music for some reason. But anyway, I rambled on here long enough. But a lot of good things coming. Got a lot of good shows coming up, and stay tuned, because it's going to get interesting. Got some stuff with Max Armstrong coming up, hopefully here when he gets out of Rantoul. He's busy with that right now. And then we got a new series I'm going to be adding to the channel playlist. The tobacco, I don't know what I'm going to call it yet, the tobacco road, tobacco memories, or tobacco heritage or something like that. I've got several members in the chapter and people around me that are long-time tobacco farmers, and we're going to incorporate some of the Farmall things into that series. Anything that tobacco or Farmall did in tobacco farming will be put in there. So I think one of the first videos we're going to do is the Tie Master machine that laid the stick down and it stapled, basically tied the tobacco onto the stick there, and it was a faster way than looping and or tying tobacco, so by hand. So, but anyway, thanks for watching, and the International did some work with it today, but thanks for watching, and appreciate all y'all have done for me. I love y'all. Y'all are great. I met some interesting people, and looking to more friendships, and having a great time showing off the best tractors there ever was, International Harvester. And my old saying is, why farm half when you can farm all? Thanks for watching.